that people be like, that ain't real. You think consciousness switches ain't real? My nigga, you can't tell me what is real and what is not real. I'm talking to y'all magically through the air on a fucking cell phone. It's called a cell phone. But I'm talking to y'all via live, magically through the air. Y'all can see me. I can't even stop the signal. Look, I'm going to put in my coat. I can't even stop the signal. There's nothing I can do to stop the signal. I'm talking to y'all through the fucking air. Don't tell me it's not possible to fucking transfer consciousness. So once again, I honestly believe that there is a factory. Oh, remind y'all, I meant to tell y'all, this is mine. A lot of people probably keep asking, what am I doing out here? So all of this is mine. All of this. Yep, from all the way over there, all the way to about right here is mine. It's all mine. I got a long step. This is gonna take a couple of years to finish all of this. But I'm actually about to try to build a whole city. A city for niggas only. And I'm gonna name the city Niggerville. Got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of finances to generate. Because I clearly have zero help. And I'm gonna do this out of my own heart. But back to what I was saying, right? Back to what I was saying. So I believe in all my heart that people are not all the way like who you think they are. Just because you see somebody online don't mean it's the person you think it is. I'm really starting to tell myself that, like, maybe that ain't Akon. Maybe that ain't even 6ix9ine. Right? No. No. A lot of people saying Akon tripping. What if that ain't Akon or 6ix9ine? The video I seen 6ix9ine had on the lace front. The nigga had on a whole lace front. What if that ain't 6ix9ine or Akon? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all niggas don't understand, my nigga. Like, it's some other shit going on. So let's move forward. Also, if y'all can, y'all see the Cash App down there, Black Lives Matter 2K. Whatever you donate will go towards this whole captivation and recreation of my land that I officially own. You know what's crazy? You know what's the craziest part about this whole shit? So, I would say, right before the coronavirus, and this is big facts. I think Drew was there. But right before the coronavirus, my man, Real H Beats was there. We was all in the studio. Right before the coronavirus, I told everybody in my group, which is my rap group, I said, hey man, I had a very fucked up dream about the world ending. Me and my family is about to get together and buy some land. Right? I invited everybody. I was like, hey, y'all want to come? Niggas was like, eh. I'm like, yo, whoever want to come with me, you know, we're meeting on XYZ. I asked all my family members, we're meeting on XYZ date. Pull up. I asked everybody. And, you know, everybody be so caught in their own lives that they don't really think the world could end. And I had the dream. I had the actual dream that all this shit was happening. I got online and told everybody the world is about to end soon. Everything we know of is about to end. And I'm going to prepare myself for the future. I gathered all my family members, all the close family members. And I said, hey, we pitching in. Everybody pitch in. Whatever you got, pitch in. If you got $20, $30, pitch in. But I'm about to use every dollar I got to buy some land. And when I buy land, I'm going to build a world for us. Look, this is all mine. All of this is all mine. All of it. All of it is all mine. All of it. It's mine. The craziest part about it is people, the society and setup of life is so fucked up that our parents, and you can't fault our parents for not knowing, but our parents are so fucked up and mentally trapped inside the system that they've been spending $400,000, $500,000 on houses. $400,000, $500,000 on houses when you could go buy some acres of land for 10 bands. We've been spending $400,000, $500,000, damn near $500,000 on a bunk-ass house in the middle of the hood when you could go buy some acres for $10,000, $15,000. Easy. It only costs about, you could go buy a container home for 10 bands. So you buy 15 acres. Let's just say, I don't even know how many acres this is. I can't remember. But it's a lot, my nigga. It didn't cost me nothing. It didn't cost me nothing. If I wanted to, I could take $50,000, my nigga. Or I could take $100,000, right? I could put container homes all through this motherfucker, dog. It don't cost that much to build a house, dog. It don't cost that much to build a house at all. So the entire mind state of our system is fucked. Everything we knew about everything is all fucked, dog. Is all fucked. The way we live is fucked. The way we set our scenario up is fucked. It's all fucked. Everything is fucked, bro. Everything is fucked. I'm going to break that system. I'm going to break that cycle. Y'all keep asking me why I'm not protesting. Y'all keep asking me why you don't see me marching. I don't give a fuck about no march. I don't give a fuck about no protest. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This shit is more important to me. This shit. All this shit is more important to me. All of this. This shit is way more important to that. Now, this is a fucked up part about it. All you niggas out there walking, all you niggas out there marching, all you niggas out there talking about black power, you know what happened? You know what happened every night? You know what happened every night? Y'all niggas go back to your bunk ass house, and these celebrity niggas go back to their mansions in Calabasas. That happens every night. When a nigga with multi-million dollars is out there at the protest and he leave the protest, can you come with him? Yes or no? You see one of your favorite artists out there at the protest and you like, yeah, Black Lives Matter. And you like, hey, could I come with y'all when y'all leave? Can you come with them? No. Take your bitch ass back to the struggle and he going right back to his mansion in Calabasas with a gated community, with security. Niggas talking all this Black Lives Matter with big security. The same police that stumped on the nigga neck protect you from them. The same police officers. The same police officers that they protesting with protect you from coming into their Calabasas mansion area. It's big facts. Do you know this goes to every celebrity in the world? We don't need no fucking celebrities in no protest. We don't need no NBA players in no protest. We don't need none of these niggas in no protest. Let the weirdo white people protest. We don't need none of that. On God, we don't need none of that. None of that. All niggas got to do is meet. Look, we got how many NBA players in the world? We got how many NFL players in the world? We got how many actors in the world? We got how many entertainers in the world? We don't need to march. What the fuck do we need to march for? All niggas got to do is sit together, put their money together, and fucking buy land and build a fucking area with a 50-foot fucking black wall around the bitch, and only we can live in it. That's it. We don't have to march. We don't have to protest. We don't have to do nothing. All we have to do is put our fucking money together and build a big ass fucking neighborhood the same way niggas did in Dubai. Niggas in Dubai built a world for themselves. You don't have to march. You don't have to protest. All we have to do is put our money together and build a fucking world for ourselves. Ain't no nigga, every nigga I reached out to help me with this shit, none of them helped me, dog. I really did this shit by myself. Literally by myself. None of the niggas that I asked niggas, yo, could you share my post to help me get funding? Niggas won't even share it. I asked niggas, so right, I had to do this shit by myself. I had to get all of this shit by myself, dog. Ain't no help from no niggas. Because, once again, when niggas out here pushing that Black Lives Matter, niggas don't believe Black Lives Matter. It's two whole different type of, you got poor nigga Black Lives Matter movement and you got rich nigga Black Lives Matter movement. The rich niggas, they don't give a fuck about y'all niggas at all. Never have, never will. Never have, never will. Then this shit look like Egypt or some shit. This shit, I don't even think I want to put no houses over here. I think we should just like build tree houses or some shit. Like, I don't know, my nigga. Like, it's something about how this feels right now. It make me feel like this how life's supposed to be. Like, I don't want no city. I don't want none of that. Like, I just want this shit to be natural reserve. But going back to what I was saying, right? Going back to what I was saying. It's two different types. It's two different type of Black Lives Matter movement. It's two different type. The first type is celebrity Black Lives Matter. So all the celebrity niggas, they gonna get together and make sure they okay. They gonna all call each other. They gonna make sure everybody good. They gonna make sure everybody got shit. Y'all regular Black Lives Matters niggas, they don't give a fuck about y'all at all. Niggas ain't never gave a fuck about y'all. You gotta think, if someone has $100 million, $200 million, $300 million, $400 million, nigga, my nigga, look, let me tell you something. Let me just tell you this. I'm gonna just put something in retrospective for y'all minds to perceive. If an artist has $100 million or an NBA player, anybody has $100 million, do you know how many? 100 million. I've seen some NBA players, some sports players get contracts for a shoe deal, Red Bull or something, $100 million. All right, cool. If you got $100 million, do you know how many acres of land you can buy with $2 million? Just two. If you got $100 million, do you know how many acres of land you can buy with just $2 million? Just two. Just two. Just two. If I get 15 acres of land for 10 bands, and if you want to go deep desert, you can get it for cheaper than that. But how many acres of land can you buy with $2 million? No. Can somebody go Google right now, acres of land, cheap acres? Somebody go Google it. Somebody go Google cheap land. I'm going to let you, I don't want to tell you, because you niggas have smartphones. I don't want to tell you. You can go search this shit for yourself. Go Google cheap land for sale. Now this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, everybody's saying this person did it or that person did it. And that is the problem, dog. Everybody's saying this person did it, or that person did it, or he went and did it. That's the problem. The problem is saying he or she or him or it or her. That's the problem, dog. That is the biggest problem ever. Why the fuck aren't we coming together to do this shit? Why do everybody want to be labeled as the nigga who did it? I'm the nigga who did it. Why? Why aren't we coming together to do this shit? My nigga, it's over fucking 400 niggas in the NBA. I don't know how many niggas it is in the NFL. I don't know how many niggas it is in golf. I don't know how many niggas it is in the entertainment area. How and why are the fuck, my nigga? Why aren't we coming together? How many rappers? How many singers? How many black anything? Why aren't we coming together? We don't need to protest. We don't need to march. We don't need to do none of that. We have enough money between ourselves to fucking build a world for us. We have enough money between ourselves to build an entire civilization for ourselves. Look, my man said 40 acres for 18,000. 40 acres for $18,000. 40 acres, dog. Why the fuck can't we come together and do this shit? We have enough black people with money to build an entire civilization for ourselves. An entire civilization. We have enough money to do so. But nah, niggas want to go out there and take pictures with signs. That's cap. Niggas want to go outside and ride bikes and say, look at me, I'm out here. Look at me. You ain't gonna see no videos of me out there because I don't give a fuck. Because I gave a fuck for 15 years straight. I don't give a fuck right now. This is more important. I don't give a fuck about marching. I don't give a fuck about no sign. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about, hey, I'm in the front line. I don't care about none of that. We don't even need to be in the front line. We need to build a world for ourselves. In the middle of this motherfucker, we need to build the black house. You niggas got the White House. You niggas got the White House. In the middle of whatever world we build, we need to build the black house. And they got to be a big-ass black mansion in the middle that have our own court system, our own judicial system, our own everything where we make all the decisions. Then we'll have all the niggas, like the Black Panther niggas, line up around the shit. Those will be the armies. We'll have our army. Then we'll learn. Man, look, man. We got to build a whole new ecosystem. We can no longer play by the rules of. We can't play by the rules, though. There's no point of even playing by no more rules in the. There's no point. Then if you niggas still want to play sports, we have enough land inside the area where we can build our own stadiums, we can build our own basketball courts, we can build our own gyms, sponsored by the Drew Lead, whatever you want to call it. If you still want to do what you desire, we can still do it. We just have to do it inside our own world. It's simple. It's simple, dog. I'm going to tell y'all this again. Coexistence is not an option anymore. It's not. One of the reasons why coexistence is not an option is because, and I'm going to say this for the 100th billionth time, coexistence is not an option because coexisting, us existing, we exist in their rule book. They already conquered in 99%. Let me show you how their rule book works. So that was my area over there. This is their area. Look. You see this? This is a street. I don't know if I could zoom in all the way over there. You see the name of the streets? Those are the names of the colonizers. The street systems are named after the niggas who conquered. The road system is already tapped into side GPS and all that shit, Homeland Security. Every fucking thing they already created is a system designed for themselves. entire system, from the streets to the cars to the emission to the water system to which house gets the more fluoride, which house don't, which house get purified water. The entire structure of this entire setup is designed by the colonizers. We can no longer live in this system at all. We can no longer live in this system. We need streets with our leaders' names on it. We need money with our leaders' faces on it. We need Nip on the dollar bill. We need Huey P on the dollar bill. We need capital C's on the dollar bill. We need motherfucking triple X on the dollar bill. Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, and the list goes on. Even Muhammad Ali need to get a dollar bill. Harriet Tubman. We need money with our people faces on it. We need streets with our people names on it. We need all that. Not only that, I'm going to tell you the biggest thing that we need. The biggest thing that we need. We need to set a school system, and we need to teach our kids our native language. We have to abandon English. We cannot coexist with this whole system. We cannot coexist. We have to speak English. We have to abandon this language. Because the language itself is the main thing that got us fucked. We have to abandon the language. So that'd be the first step. When you come in, you have to go to a class. You have to take maybe 5-6 month class. When you move into Niggerville, you got to take a 5 to 6 month class, and you have to learn your native language. Not only learning your native language, you have to abandon English. We can no longer speak English. Yo, this type of shit niggas get killed for. When niggas start talking like this, niggas get killed for this type of shit. But it's cool though. I'm gonna put it out in the air. I really don't give a fuck. But what I'm trying to tell you is coexisting is not an option. And I'm gonna tell you this, non-black people, they want you to coexist inside of their system. You know what they say? Oh, you don't have perfect grammar. When somebody says that you don't have perfect grammar or you misspell something, that's a form of white supremacy. When somebody say, are you stupid? You didn't go to school. No, you're actually smart for not going to school. School is white supremacy. School is literally white supremacy. It teaches you everything about their leaders, everything about their conquerors, everything about their colonizer, everything about their language, their alphabet, everything. It doesn't teach you nothing. There is not a fucking school in the United States or LAUSD or any USD that has a fucking African class. There's not one. There's not one. When I went to high school, there was no 7th period African. There was no 7th period like black class that just teach about it. Ain't none. Zero. Everything about this entire setup is not designed for us to win. So in order for us to make it on any type of plan or scale, we have to remove ourselves from this entire system. The entire system of America, the American dream, is white supremacy. Everything. From school, sports, entertainment, language, reading, books, library, everything. Everything. Every single thing. So when motherfuckers is out there saying Black Lives Matter, and you see all these non-black people posting Black Lives Matter, you want me to tell you why niggas really saying Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter do matter a lot. It matters a lot to non-black people when they motherfucking eat your bitch ass later on in life. But that's a conversation that y'all don't want to talk about. That's a conversation that a lot of the high up niggas don't want to talk about, but they know what's up. Yeah, Black Lives Matter a lot. Without it, it's a lot of things niggas won't have. Niggas won't have suntan lotion. Niggas won't have collagen. Niggas won't have all type of shit that they inject inside themselves to make sure that they can survive in this atmosphere. This is actual facts. So yeah, Black Lives Matter do matter. It matters a lot. It matters a whole lot to them motherfuckers. A lot. But this is a conversation that y'all don't really want to have. bunch of acres out there. I figured if nobody gonna truly help, I'ma help myself. I'm trying to figure out how do I want the design of this city to go? How do I want the design of that world to go? Once I'm done in figuring out the design, as y'all see, I've moved many people. I don't have you niggas that walk this world with no fear. I don't mind. I don't mind hanging out with people I don't know at all. I don't mind. I feel purpose. I don't mind. Like, my doors are open for everybody. I've showed y'all that numerous times. I've showed y'all that numerous times. My doors are open. So look, when I'm done building this shit, and when I'm done doing the shit that I need to do in that land, are you ready to leave this program? I'm on some Morpheus shit. Like, hey, you ready to unplug? We out. I don't want to wear no more of the clothes. I don't want to wear no more of the nothing. I don't want to wear no more of the nothing. Out. Out. We out, my nigga. I talked to Brother Polite about this like a while ago. We was actually talking about this maybe like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. We was talking about building something called A2, right? It was like Africa 2. And trying to get like a bunch of people involved, and it was the hardest shit to ever do. Right? It's the hardest shit to ever do, like just getting people involved to do this shit. Like, you know, motherfuckers would rather get online and flash their money. Motherfuckers would rather get online and say, hey, look at me, look what I got. And I spent $40,000 on the fucking pinky ring, or I spent $6 million on the watch. That's what motherfuckers would rather do than and you know, like I said, I've reached out to everybody that I possibly know of. I reached out to everybody I possibly know of. So look, shouts out to Brother Polite, because I'm going to tell y'all some valuable shit about Brother Polite. We've had deep talks about this. Now, the thing, you know, people say wild shit, Brother Polite a scam artist or yada, yada, yada. I'm going to tell you this. If you know our plans and what we were doing on the back end, sometimes you got to hurt a nigga. Sometimes you got to hurt a nigga to fix a nigga. Because niggas are being hurt in the first place. Niggas get scammed out of life on a day-to-day basis. We buy Jordans that cost $100 and fucking $200 when the Jordans actually cost 15 cents. Niggas are getting scammed every day. On a day-to-day basis, niggas is getting scammed. On a day-to-day basis. You wake up and you get scammed. From school to anything you could possibly think of. School. I went to college. I left college and owed the school money. I thought when I graduated from college I was going to make money. I graduated from college and was in $120,000 debt. Everything. It's just when white people scam you or non-black people scam you, they're going to put the money towards their people. That's literally what it is. They're going to put the money and they're going to invest the money into their own communities. So when people say Brother Polite is a scam artist, okay, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. I'm not in his finances like that, and I'm not in his pocket like that, and I don't care about his world like that. But when you know what we were pushing for and is still pushing for behind the scenes, at the end of the day, you're going to say, all right, well, I was mad at you first, but hey, thank you. Niggas is really trying to build something out here, and it's damn near impossible to get the shit going because you realize how many people don't give a fuck about black lives, dog. You realize how many people really don't care. But look, you can't fault the niggas for not caring. You can't fault niggas for not caring because even when niggas are not caring, that's an ultimate setup too. It's inside the minds too. So most of these niggas didn't have nothing growing up. You want me to tell you why we didn't have nothing growing up? Because everything was stolen from us. Everything. The same niggas that pay us hundreds of millions of dollars for doing the sports, these are the same niggas that stole the land and minerals and diamonds in the first place. So when you go buy a watch, or you go buy a jewelry chain or a diamond chain, you're technically buying back what's already yours. No, it's facts. Our people mine the diamonds. They are jacking our diamonds, all of our minerals, all of our rubies from our own people. So when we go buy diamond chains and all that, you're technically buying back what's yours. Literally. That's it. They're selling us our own minerals. So I remember one day I had a long talk with Brother Polite. We was talking for about 2 hours. And he said, Day, I was out here broke without a dollar with a fucking Moore hat on, preaching on the corners, trying to save people. Nobody gave me a crumb. Nobody said, hey, look at this nigga out here trying to fix the community, man, we should help him. Nobody gave me a crumb. He said, I have countless videos online of me protesting on the street. I protested with these people. I argued, debated with these people so hard that I finally got a little buzz. YouTube came, I got a little buzz, man. I started protesting in venues, and then I started to get a little money, man. I started to figure this shit out. He said, here I am today, damn near 10 some years later, 15 some years later, still trying to save niggas, and I can't. Said, Dave, sometimes I be ready to give up. I said, hey, P, you can't give up, big dog. Like, you a big time pioneer in this shit. Regardless of how people feel about you, you're a pioneer in this shit. You can't give up. You're like, Dave, man, it's over. He said, man, I said the people in Brownsville were savages, and these niggas were sending me death threats, but these same niggas won't send the police death threats. What's up, Sniff? Death threats. What's up, Sniff?